Hi everybody, welcome to EduTap and also welcome to a very interesting video if you are preparing for NABARD Grade A for the very first time, because see, there are some mistakes that as a beginner you might commit while preparing for this year's, that is NABARD Grade A 2025 examination. So we are going to discuss those top 5 mistakes which as a beginner you can commit and you should avoid when there are still around 3 months left for the examination. So we will talk all about it, but before that, here's an announcement that if you want to know more about this NABARD Grade examination, we have made a comprehensive e-guidebook where we have covered each and everything, starting off from the organization itself, what will be your role, and after that all about the recruitment process, how many phases are there, what is the pattern of each phase, what is the difficulty level of the exam. This we will tell by telling you the previous year cutoff trends, right? And apart from that, the syllabus and each and everything. And at the end, we have also given some steps that you can follow on your own if you're going for self preparation. That will definitely help you to boost up your preparation. So do not miss the opportunity. You can download these e-guidebooks, which is present, the link of which is present in the description box below. Okay. Up chalo directly, let's just start off with mistake one. Okay. Currently, you as a beginner, you might be studying the from any source. It might be free YouTube videos, right? Or it might be any books or PDFs that you might be studying. Yeah, you have bought any course, right? But the first mistakes and foremost which can cost you your selection is that if you don't have a structured plan, you are just randomly studying. Randomly, you are covering some chapters of maybe ARD from any YouTube video, or maybe randomly some ESI videos, right? That will not help you to have a proper sequence of your studies, right? No matter, first of all, I would say no matter if you are studying from any free YouTube source, or even if you have bought the course, the first thing at this moment when 3 months are now left and now it is time to buckle up, right? Whatever you are studying, that would definitely help you with your preparation, but now it has to be structured. At this moment, I would say whatever you have studied till now, today go and download the syllabus. How you can download the e-guidebook which I've told you about just right now. It consists all the syllabus, no matter from where you have studied, even if it is a structured course from our institute, from any institute, or if you have bought some notes from your previous toppers, or from anywhere you have arranged the content. At this moment, I would first request you to please cross check how much have you actually completed from the syllabus and how much is actually left. It is very important at this moment to have that reality check for you, right? And on the other note, I would also recommend you that look at the previous year questions. Why? Because from there you will get an understanding, okay, what are the topics that are left. For example, now 10 topics are left for you, right? When you look at previous year question, you realize that okay, 3 topics from the 10 topics that have left, it seems very important. Every year a lot of questions are from there, right? So definitely you would start off with these 3 topics, hana. That is why I would recommend. And from where to you can download previous year question papers, you can refer to our website. In our website you can download for past 7 years, okay? You can do that. So at this moment when you have studied something, but now you have to be more streamlined, you have to streamline your preparation. So I would recommend, first of all, download the syllabus or take screenshot of the syllabus and cross check that how much percentage of the syllabus have you completed and how much is still left, and to the one that is still left, what you need to prioritize currently. That is very very important. And also I would recommend you, your preparation will become very structured if you follow a realistic timetable focusing on 3 things. Whatever you are reading, revising and repeating this process. Read, revise and practice, read, revise and practice and repeat this process. The more you will do, the more understanding of the concepts you will have. So the first mistake that you have to do, whatever you have studied, well and fine, but now you have to look at how much percentage of syllabus is covered and how much is more to go, and then prioritizing the ones that need utter attention at this moment, okay? Coming to mistake number 2, which aspirants they do, keeping ARD static as an optional subject, especially if I say ARD ka static wala portion. If you look at it in your phase 1, it is around 30 to 32 marks out of 40 that are asked straight from ARD static. And in phase 2, if you look at it, 12 से 13 marks out of 25 marks in objective, they are from static. Not only that, if you look at descriptive writing questions, direct डायरेक्ट फ्रॉम योर ARD static syllabus क्वेश्चन आपके पूछे जाते हैं. So that is why ARD static is very very important both in your prelims and your mains. Okay, so you don't have to be very casual about it, and prioritize with these chapters, because from here the maximum number of questions are asked. It does not mean that you have to leave other topics, but यहाँ से आपके majorly आते हैं. Then in random years from random of the other chapters random questions have been asked. लेकिन जैसे आपका agronomy है, soil and water conservation, farming system, irrigation, fisheries, animal husbandry and poultry, plantation and horticulture, agriculture and extension and forestry, यहाँ से आपके majorly questions बनते हैं. ठीक है. Now coming to mistake number 3, and that is very very grave mistake which aspirants they do. They ignore descriptive writing practice until the last minute. There is a as a beginner, especially who have never given this examination before, there comes this this voice from the heart, let me just first clear phase 1 and then only I'll think about phase 2. What if I even not able to clear phase 1? You are definitely correct about this factor, but you need to understand that phase 1 is just like a qualifying process. It's just like a screening process. It is not counted in the final merit list. But your phase 2, which is out of 200 marks, and out of these 200, 150 are from descriptive writing, that is indeed counted in the final merit list. So you have to start off your descriptive practice, क्योंकि आपको ये चीज समझनी होगी एक और चीज, that writing descriptive answer is not just about your knowledge. It is also about how you're presenting your answers. There is a proper structure, body, proper intro, body, conclusion, proper time management. You would have, for 10 mark answer, you would have like 400 words. You would have to attempt two 10 mark answer, and so it means word limit where each answer is 400, and you would have to attempt two 15 marker question where the word limit is 600. And for all of this you will just have 90 minutes. ठीक है. So you have to look at this time management also, and especially in NABARD where descriptive typing is there. Please keep in mind, not descriptive writing but descriptive typing is there. So you have to be familiar with typing while thinking answer. You have to have that time management and proper structuring. देखो वैसे तो there are a lot of videos on YouTube on how to write good body intro, body conclusion, right? But the only way you will be able to understand the gist of it when you will start writing. Descriptive writing is a kind of skill. It is not something you just think of it and it comes naturally to you. Maybe for 1% of the population it can come, right? But we don't have to risk that. We have to make us part of that 99% of people while preparing, even though we are better or like worse than them, right? We have to keep ourselves in that 99% of the population. So at this moment, how you can practice, just you don't have to prepare separately for descriptive writing. Whatever chapter you are studying for your phase 1, just pick out one topic from it and just type one answer in a day, right? So you're not doing something very different. Whatever you are studying, it's a form of like revision you are doing, right? For example, if you're studying you're studying farming systems, okay? So you can take topic of integrated farming system, right? Or you can take the topic of types of farming system that exist. Maybe you're reading organic farming, just type a question for yourself, what is organic farming, what are the different principles of it, and in this manner you are actually revising what you have just studied, but simultaneously you are also practicing for descriptive answer writing, okay? And always whenever you are practicing, please just type it online only, means with the help of your laptop and computer. Don't use pen and paper, because that is not how the mode of examination that you're going to face, right? So it's very important, start off with just one answer in a day. Even if you extract 30 minutes daily from your schedule, I think that is doable. And even if it is not doable, per week 3 answer means alternative days you can type, but at least be in touch with descriptive writing at this moment, when I do understand that clearing phase 1 is more important and focusing on that is more important. But getting 3 questions per week, I think that is not a very much difficult task. And also it's very important is to get it evaluated. Maybe your friends are preparing for UPSC, but only the ones who are sincerely preparing and they know what they are doing, right? Get them your answer, get them evaluated, because you will have the understanding, okay, what are the improvement that is needed in your answer, okay? Otherwise, if you have bought any course, definitely there would be some features. Like in our course we have features of mini mock test from where you can get detailed feedback on your answer writing. Similarly, maybe whatever institute you have joined, wahan pe hoga, utilize that, right? Start early for descriptive writing. The mistake number 4, now let's come to it, and it's very grave mistake, and it would cost you whatever time you have invested in your studies if you don't follow this, is to not have a revision. You have to keep in mind here, dekho, your brain has a limited capacity, and it's not like that your brain is just reading. It's just it's talking every day to people, it's doing its normal chores. You have 24 hours in a day, you're doing other stuff also. It's not it's not the ability of a brain to learn so much and just retain the information. They can only do, the capacity of brain is limited, and you, that is why you have to revise as much as possible if you want to retain it. You know, if you don't revise, what would happen, a lot of you must have faced it maybe in schools and colleges. If you're a beginner for competitive exam, in that case you must have realized that while you're reading a question, you're like, I had studied this, but I can't recall it, right? That you, the thing that you can't recall, it happens because you have not revised it. So it's very very important that you revise what you have studied. Okay, you can make weekly revision plan. What you can do, like from Monday to Friday, you can just, you know, learn new concept. But on Saturday and Sunday, what you can do, you can keep these 2 days just for revision what you have studied for the whole week. Either you can follow that, or what another thing that you can do is, like for example, so with some of the toppers, they did, like for example, today is Monday, now next day is Tuesday. So whatever they have studied on Monday, first they used to revise and then move ahead in Tuesday. Then in Wednesday they used to revise for whole 2 days, and then they used to move towards Wednesday. So however, whatever time suits you, whatever strategy suits you, you can go for that. ठीक है, weekly revision आप कर सकते हो. अब it can be through quizzes, it can be you have made short notes, or you are making an overview, you might have underlined the most important points in the notes, in the content, है ना, आप कैसे भी करके कर सकते हो. But you have to keep this in mind that if you don't retain, you will not get any marks. It's very very important to revise, and this somehow leads to the fifth point also. Somehow they are interconnected, that how to revise. ठीक है, रिवीजन में सिर्फ ये नहीं है that you know just keep on reading the content that you have. It's very also important to implement what you have studied. Okay, because what will happen in examination, when you will see 5 options, 3 you will be easily able to eliminate, right? But how much clarity concept of you have, that would allow you to choose between the 2 options that are left. Okay, you need to understand, the more multiple choice questions, the more mock test you will give, the more test on descriptive writing you will give, you will get to know the mistakes that you're committing. You will have the clarity of the concepts. Okay, clarity you will only have of the concept if you are implementing it. If you are just reading and revising, you might retain the content, but how much clarity do you have? Is it like some confusion you have of the concept or not? You will only get to know if you have done mock test. So it's very very important, jitna multiple choice question ho sake, topic wise, full and mock test, sectional mock test, do as much as possible, because there you are actually implementing your knowledge. ठीक है, and there if you're committing any mistakes or you're getting confused between topics, it will give you more clarity कि अच्छा ठीक है कि ये सारी जो चीजें हैं, I mean कि आपको ये clarity इसमें अभी lack कर रही है. That would help you with it, right? So these were the top 5 mistakes, and I have told you how you can overcome them. And also I want to share that if you are willing to buy courses of us, so here you can just click on this particular link, and you will be redirected to this particular website where we have provided you with some courses for the year 2025. We have come up with test series where we are providing just question and answer format, all the content that is required for NABARD Grade A examination. Then we have a silver course where we provide content for phase 2 and interview, and then we have gold course where we provide content for phase 1, phase 2 and interview. So you can click on this link to explore more, and for more such videos you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and also join a Telegram channel to get the PDF of this and every lecture content wise also that we provide here on YouTube. Thank you everybody for watching the video. All the very best for your exam.